Hi, I'm Kelly Nitz, Broker Associate with Remax Preferred.
I'm Ann Conetop with the Kelly Nitz team and Remax Preferred Associates.
Welcome to Coffee Talk. And today we're going to talk about the offer and or a contract that you will be receiving on your home.
Right. First of all, we can say, "Yay, we got an offer."
Mm-hmm.
Once we do it, a lot of times, a lot of the paperwork now is done electronically via a system called Dot Loop. It's amazing. It really is. But if you don't feel comfortable doing computer or, I guess, electronic documentation, signing and things like that, we can come to your home and do everything the old-fashioned way.
Yeah, so we get the offer, and we look and make sure there's a pre-approval letter.
Right.
Review that and see if we know the lender, because that always makes us feel real good when we do, doesn't
Yes.
it?
Yes.
And then we, once we review that information to make sure that people truly are qualified, then I'm going to, before we talk about the offer with you, I'm going to do a net sheet, which is the equity analysis we've talked about before. That'll tell me what your expenses are based on this offer, so that you know how much money you have to work with. And it's important stuff to know.
Right. And if normally when people make an offer, they're expecting a counter. And we talk about, based on the net sheet that Kelly does with the seller, we talk about making a counter and countering a little bit higher or whatever, and just whatever we feel is comfortable. If it's a really good offer, or if it's list price, then we probably wouldn't do a counter. We'd just say accept it.
Yeah, so then we get into a negotiating position. Sometimes we need to negotiate. Sometimes we can accept that offer, but it just depends on the situation. And so
That's right.
we just have to evaluate each offer. Sometimes there's more than one offer, so
Right.
it's going to be.
And there's different components. Sometimes they can make their offer, if there's a multiple offer, they can make it more attractive. If they say we will waive any repairs, we won't ask for any repairs or things like that.
Or they won't ask for closing costs to be
Right.
paid, or
Right.
all
Right.
that negotiating stuff. So
Right.
we are always right there.
Leading you along the
advising
way.
you and
That's
giving you
right.
our opinion.
That's
and
right.
That's what you expect. So.
Once we get an accepted offer and everyone has come to a meeting of the minds and everyone has signed, we want to make sure that the earnest money is collected by either the buyer's agent, or if we're representing the buyer, we make sure we get the money from the buyer and submit it to our trust account with our company.
And there's a timeline we have to follow when you have a purchase contract. I mean, your inspection has to be done within a certain time frame, and it's got to close in a certain time frame. So
Right.
we're always looking at that.
Right, we want to make sure everybody goes along those time frames, because there's different things that can impact that if we don't.
But the first thing we have to do is get a copy of the offer to your lender, so
Right.
to
So they can start the
yeah.
paperwork and then get in touch with you if you're one of our buyers to get the process started for the loan.
So that's what we have on getting an offer. I hope you enjoyed our coffee talk about that, and we will do some more coffee talk soon.